What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? Thank y'all so much for y'all's patience, honey. I ended up getting at this crib yesterday, honey. I broke free and I did. I needed it. I enjoyed it. My body feels good because of it, honey. Yes, I needed that. What's up, Megan? What's up, Alexis the Great? What's up, family? That's the Soul Tribe, too. What's up, y'all? So I wanted to jump in February and I wanted to start the month off by seeing what is the good stuff that is coming to all 12 zodiac signs. Okay, let's see, Spirit. I'm trying to see. I didn't even text Nikita. I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea what I was thinking. I was tripping. That's what I was doing. Ooh, I hope my people's is not busy. Are we back to the thuggish days? This month does feel good. You're right. It does. I started out this month in the gym. Ooh, I did. I was lifting these cheeks. I knew she would be busy. Megan, what you doing? If I call out timestamps, can you keep timestamps for me, Megan, until Nikita pops on? Ooh, it sounds like they might be out here doing something to the it is. They scraping y'all, they plowing the streets right now. They sure are. It's a woman out there too. Do your thug thizzle, Miss Lady. They sure are. I can see the streets, y'all. Thank you, Megan. You are the best. Thank you, baby. They just plowed the streets. Mm-hmm. Oh shoot, the street is clear in front of my house, y'all. Sure enough is. Sure enough is. Let me see if they're gonna get it cleared on the way back down. But let's jump into what's up, Chris Liz. What's up? Look, it's the Soul Tribe in here. They was like, where you at, girl? I'm here. I was working this ass out, y'all. Lift it up. Eh. Let me get my stuff together on this good Sunday, okay? Yeah, they gonna get that moment, honey. You got my children twisted. Oh, yes, I'm good. I'll tell her happy birthday. All right, y'all, let's jump in. I know, y'all, I'm so sorry, but I got out and I couldn't get back in. So I just went ahead and stayed where I was at. I missed you too. Cosmo, don't come up here starting your shit. You had all morning to do this. Okay. All right, let's jump in for ooh. I don't know. We're not gonna timestamp this as Aries. We just gonna see what this message is because the way it fell out, I think it's for whoever's in here right now. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Somebody in this reading, out of the people that I see right now, you're about to get some sort of good news, some sort of good confirmation, some sort of good news that confirms that you're on the right path. Now let's see. No. No. Let me see, Spirit. What's this right path, good news energy? What's going on? This is just for whoever's in here. This could be pertaining to or towards. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But there is some sort of information. Someone could be getting like an acceptance letter. Yeah, someone could be getting an acceptance letter, especially if it's like into like some sort of like um arts and performance and arts scholarship or something like that. Or just like something creative. A creative project goes through, uh, your pitch gets accepted, And it has the potential to move you on to calmer waters too. So you're on the right path when it comes to that. You'll be receiving some sort of good news here in February to confirm that. So congratulations. That was just a collective message for whoever was here. It fell out because it wanted to, but let's jump in and do Aries. What's up, Debbie O from Texas? Look at the family up in here. Yes, it is the family. Even Ashley's family, she's just on a different profile. That's crazy. Okay, let's jump in for Aries at 7. Let's do 7:10. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Aries. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Spirit, tap me in for Aries. Tap me in for Aries. What's the good stuff coming to Aries in the month of February? Y'all don't forget to check out that February special streaming. There's some good stuff going on. Check your emails. Good stuff going on for February. So, Aries, it looks like there could be some sort of significant business partnership or a romantic partnership that is solidified in the month of February for you. And you guys could be taking some sort of vacation to celebrate this or just to kind of like consummate this. All right, Spirit, what's going on with Ring for the good stuff coming to Aries in the month of February? The good stuff coming to Aries in the month of February. Oh, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, that's the 7 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Cups. Somebody's coming in at the code. Okay, yeah, the Knight of... Then okay, so the 3 of Pentacles is anchoring this February energy for you, Aries. I have to be honest with you, I feel like that the likely outcome is you and a romantic partner that has had a hard time getting on the same page. I feel like that, I have to be honest with you, I feel like that either going into February or at the beginning of February, things are going to be rocky. You're going to have a hard time getting on the same page. But I do see the two of you all finding some sort of balance in this in the month of February and putting in that work, reaping some sort of benefits. It's almost like whatever this code season was that needed to be experienced, it allowed for some sort of lack mindset. Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody was struggling financially and the other person felt like that they was picking up the financial shortcomings, whatever this break is, whatever this rocky is, it's going to help that balance out. And I definitely see this relationship coming into some sort of what I need from you is understanding. That y'all get some sort of understanding and there's structure around this, at least enough structure for you guys to like go out and enjoy each other and not be at each other's throats. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely this energy of making peace with what has happened and finding the silver lining in what the two of you all have left. I see February bringing in some significant changes. Yes, that bring about a lot of, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, shit, somebody could mess around and propose to y'all. And I know that's just kind of cliche because that's what everybody does in the month of February. But I have to be honest with you. I'm just the Page of Pentacles short of saying that I could see someone proposing to you. And I feel like that's because it's up in the air. And this person really is still investigating this and is curious because there are some jealousy issues that get in the way here and that need to be balanced out. Oh, dang, I wonder why she's not scraping that side. She's putting salt down over her. All right, one side's clear. See, this right here is why they're like if there was a chance for proposal in the month of February, this right here is the blockage. This is what needs to be overcome. Someone has the tendency to need to like spout off at the mouth and kind of like prove their point and kind of like get some sort of validation. And it's just like, it's kind of like, it's with the moon card here, it's kind of like fear-based. It's kind of like a dog pissing on a towel, a tire or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody's doing this to kind of like mark territory, and that energy has to be like, that has to be addressed, because that creates a direct power struggle. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, a King of Pentacles won't waste no time in a power struggle. He'll bow out respectfully. That ain't his fight. What I tell you, damn, look at the Hermit energy back there. Look, damn, the Four of Swords in the Hermit behind there. The King of Pentacles will not engage in a power struggle for what? I know how big my thing is. And if it, you know, if that ain't what you're looking for, I respect you for that. That's the King of Pentacles mentality. So it looks like there's some sort of reconciliation that's been long fought for, you know what I'm saying? But it's not but this isn't an everyday reconciliation. This is like the two of you all knowing that y'all trying to make it work, but y'all just been struggling. And in the month of February, it's like you're able to move towards a solid partnership, okay? Plenty of material. Good things come for this vacation, just an increase. That's nice. Could be with the Aquarius or a Pisces, but some of y'all might say a Scorpio or a Cancer. Yeah, that part right there, Megan, for sure. Let's go in for Taurus at let's do 1350, okay? I got a text ready to send when we're done with the timestamps. Thank you so much, baby. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Taurus. Tap me in. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? Let's jump in and see what is the good stuff. What's the good stuff for you in the month of February? Guys, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? Thank y'all for smashing that thumbs up button. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Taurus. Tap me in for Taurus. Okay, so there's some good news coming in the workplace. Spirit is saying, really, this is the month to really pay attention to work. There's some sort of sincere wish that's going to be granted here. And it could have to do with some sort of woman. Why am I getting hair? I don't know. Her hair is drawing me in. So there could be some sort of, there could be some sort of increase, especially if you work in the hair industry. But I'm also seeing this needle. Of course, that's hair too, but it could be seamstress, just anything, right? Let's see. Pay attention to your work. There's some sort of a sincere wish being granted. It's not the month to be slacking in the workplace. Yeah, look, dang, this is a promotion. King of Swords, Three of Cups, that's a promotion. That's like some sort of recognition from a higher up. Somebody's recognizing your dedication. Someone like that's someone picking you to be their regular client, like wanting to be your regular client. That's a big contract coming in. That's definitely something that you're going to celebrate look, the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. You have the potential to really make some good finances in the month of February, Taurus, but it's going to really require you to not slack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get like, I don't know, no days off is what I just heard. No days off. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. This is for Taurus. The high priestess. Hell yes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna fluff you now. The Ten of Wands is here. It's gonna be a whole lot of work. And some days you're gonna go in and you're gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing this for? Baby, because you was told to. You better just listen, especially if you feel like that you are any least little bit intuitive. Okay, the Page of Wands, this message is going to catch you off guard, and it's attached to the Wheel of Fortune. That's why Spirit is saying, I don't care if you got to go open the shop and ain't nobody coming into the shop. You know what I'm saying? And it's February. I don't know. It's only 28 days, right? So like, let's say that it's like February 18th and you like, damn, I open this shop up every day and it's not hitting. It's not hitting. I don't care. Keep opening it up because February 20th, it's going to slap. And when it slaps, you are going to be like, you're going to be crawling into the house on the army crawl. The Haynes man, I do feel like that you're going to be seeing something from a different perspective. Oh shit. Look, I'm telling you, it's a significant woman that's coming towards you with an opportunity of a lifetime. There's this significant woman. Look what it's attached to, the King of Swords. I told you this is okay. It could be an Aquarius coming your way. If it's not an Aquarius, it could possibly be a Capricorn, but whoever this person is, they're lucrative. They either want you as a promotion, they want you, like it's a contract, it's a regular contract. It's for me, like if this was my reading, this would be like, Kiana, I need you Monday, Tuesday. This is that kind of contract. I need you Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, such and such, such and such. This is a lucrative contract, but you're gonna have to be available to catch it. If you got your clothes signed up because you losing faith or you just being lazy because it's been the same old mundane, you might miss this opportunity, Taurus. So just be careful of that. Capricorn energy, heavy on the Capricorn, okay? Pisces, I feel like that you're affected, but I feel like that Taurus, it's your Pisces energy that's going to illuminate you to this opportunity, okay? So if you have a Pisces child, you know what I'm saying, you might want to be present for you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say that you have a Pisces child that's active in a sport. This ain't the month to just go to drop the child off. Make sure you're present with the child because there's some sort of opportunity coming in through your Piscean energy, okay?
This season, you've got...
I was just thinking about you. That's crazy. You liked the video. I wonder if you're still in here. That's crazy. I was literally just thinking about you. Literally was just thinking about you. Let's see. Let's move into what's up, Balance? What's up, Leo, babe? What's up, Kristen? Look at y'all over here. Right on time at 5:54 on the clock. I know that's right. Good day, mate. Good day. Let's move into Gemini, shall we? Let's timestamp Gemini let's do 21 minutes even. What's up, Orion? What's up? All right, Spirit, tap me in for Gemini. What's the good stuff coming to Gemini in the month of February? What's the good stuff coming to, it could be a Sagittarius Gemini. What's the good stuff coming to Gemini in the month of Sagittarius? I don't know. Sagittarius, a Gemini could be affected by Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you may find a reading here. Gemini, you may find a reading in Sagittarius. There's something about Sagittarius and Gemini energy. But anyways, let's dive in and see what's going on there. Spirit, what's the good stuff coming in for the Gemini collective during February? Oh, a situation in the balance. Okay, so there's a situation that you've been like having to tiptoe around. This situation balances out in the month of February, and it says family wishes come true. If I'm being honest with you, who I'm talking to, Gemini, this is giving me like, if you've been in some sort of custody battle, that situation balances out in the month of February. If you've been missing like a parent, or if you've been missing like a child or something like that, there's something like that that balances out in the month of February. Whatever it is you've been wishing for as it pertains to a family dynamic, it balances out in the month of February. There could be something to do with like that royal blue. Yeah, ooh, daddy, come through. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Empress card. Can I be honest with you? Even though the Justice card isn't here, the Two of Swords is, which is Libra energy. I feel like that someone is walking away. Like, okay, so I don't know why this is the example that's coming to mind, but let's just say that you've been, I don't know, wanting to move, or like, and you got a ex-spouse or someone you share a child with. This person has been holding you back from moving. That settles out. If, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been wanting to, I don't know, like if somebody that you share children with has been resistant to the person that you're dating, being around the children or moving in or something like that. There's something about that. This person just ups and walks away from that fight in this month. Okay. And because of that, the likely outcome is something moves forward and it's in your favor. Abundance, grace. It looks like a partnership is able to blossom because someone walks away. Someone stops trying to get in the middle of it. Yeah, climbing towards success. The Devil card, the Four of Wands. Oh. So some of you and someone can finally move into partnership because their toxic ex or your toxic ex is finally walking away. Oh, they're going to get this. They're going to clean it up, boss. That's right. Third time. That's right, boss. Get it together. No, that's right. Shit, that mean when the plow truck come through for Kiki. 3 round. Come on with a 4th one. Yes, they are, baby. Get this street cleaned up, daddy, honey. Get it.
Can we get us something to drink?
Absolutely. Look, listen.
I drank water today.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. What's up? I am Millie Beth. Orion said that is definitely resonating. Well, baby, it looks like that somebody is finally trying to stop. Like somebody's done trying to put a wedge between someone, and because of that, some sort of partnership can begin to flourish. So congratulations on that, guys. Okay, well, it looks like that's coming to an end. I am Millie Beth. Crazy. That resonates for my Gemini friend situation. Ooh. Hey, Pooh. Let's move into Cancer. We got a secret admirer in the house. What's up, Pooh? Show your face. I'm the only shy one. I'm the shy one. I got that covered. Okay. Show yourself. That's the Gemini towards me. I know that's right. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Cancer. Let's timestamp Cancer for Cancer for 2730. What's up? Hello, beautiful soul. Look, okay, so we're gonna have to re-timestamp Cancer. And I know you like, oh my goodness, I didn't mean to distract. Don't you do that, Jimbo. You knew I was getting ready to say hi. I was setting up emails to go out today and tomorrow, and I came across your name, Jimbo, and OMG, here you are. I sent positive vibrations out to you. It made me chuckle, it made me smile, and it made me recognize how far I came. I've come. So it's good to see you, Jimbo. I love the energy. I love the energy. I love you, Jimbo. I know that's right. I love it. Let's move forward into Cancer. Aw, I love you too. I am Millie Beth. I love you too. Let's move in for Cancer at 2845. I know, Jimbo, it's been a while, huh? I know. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Cancer. What's the good stuff coming to Cancer in the month of February? Oh, okay. We're going to take this. There could be some sort of, like, you and your friends could be getting together a lot during the month of February, Cancer. Okay, with that showing out, but there's a whole book, baby, and we'll be here all day. And, well, I have some sales going on in personal readings. Check your emails, okay? It says the things will not always be this way. So there's some good changes that are coming in. We've got the caterpillar here. So I do feel like that okay, so listen, Linda. Sometimes the train ride with the Amtrak, ain't that what they call it? It can be kind of turbulent. Okay, it really can be. But there's benefits to it, okay? If you're willing to look for them. You know what I'm saying? You get to see things close up that you wouldn't really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you drive, then you're on the main roads. You don't get to see the scenery, right? And if you fly, then you're too high up. You don't get to see the details. And I'm going to be honest with you. My father, when he used to pick me up for my visits, baby, my father was the king of the back roads. I love a good back road drive, okay? And it is scenic, and it is bumpy, it is curvy, but I like it. And I think that it has its benefits. I think that some of the coolest stores I've ever stopped at have been along the back roads, right? So I do feel like that for Cancer, is it Cancer? Yes, for Cancer in the month of February, it definitely looks like that you're on the Amtrak towards a great destination. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're headed towards your destination. Whether you're on the train or an airplane, you're still headed towards vacation. And I do feel like that there's some sort of journey that you're headed towards in the month of February. But the journey may not be what you want it to be, okay? And that's actually the good stuff. Some turbulence along the way. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Grinning from ear to ear. I know that's right. Let me see, Spirit. The Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. See, there's some sort of resting period. Like, ooh, you better embrace. Who am I talking to? Cancer, you better embrace this. Look what you're headed towards. Like, if you don't ever believe that sunny days are up ahead, I want you to know that sunny days are up ahead. Okay? At some point in time during February, you can have the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Hey, Pooh, come through. Big shoulders. Okay. A nice forearm and a nice grip. Towards the end of February, beginning of March. Okay. But it's like you may have to resist this urge to win something at all cost. I do feel like that the month of February, the good stuff is learning to resist the urge to do something to win at all costs. You know what I'm saying? I think that, this is the month where you learn the true power of a fisherman, right? You gotta be patient. You're definitely overcoming. This journey is meant to break Eight of Swords to the Strength card. Whatever this is, like whatever this Five of Swords is, it's a mindset, Cancer. And this is the good stuff coming to you. So it's like it's an opportunity to get you out of this mindset. It's almost like, Cancer, like sometimes you just be you got that competitive spirit and you just trying to win because just to prove that you can, but like you be like, after you done, you're like, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing that for. It wasn't even worth it. But you're just doing it just because you're a competitive person. This, whatever the month of February it is, the good stuff is breaking free of that so that you don't continue to waste resources or feel like, you know what I'm saying, the Strength card. And sometimes when you get in that energy of trying to win at all costs, sometimes you end up pushing people in situations farther than it's gotta go just so you can prove a point. Yeah, I can show you better than I can tell you, but what's the reward for that? So I feel like the good stuff coming to you is recognizing that your power doesn't really come in proving to somebody that you can. With the Strength card to the Queen of Wands, there's something about your confidence increasing because of releasing the mindset of trying to win something at all costs. There's some sort of confidence that you're going to receive in the month of February. You're going to receive it, and it's in the form of an Emperor. It's like somebody comes towards you like broad shoulders, stronger than ever, right? Because you didn't go chase, because you kind of just like set this one out. I don't have to go prove my point. I don't know. Take that as it resonates, but there's definitely you will be all the wiser at the end of February. There's something about a Leo. Take it as it resonates, Cancer. God bless you too. Thank you so much, Orion. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Leo. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Leo, and let's do 3625 for Leo. 3625 for Leo. Leo time. Let's get it, Leo, babe. What's your birthday? August 14th. My father's birthday is August 15th. Yes, it is. And then my second favorite Leo is August 16th. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Tap me in for the Leo collective. What's the good stuff coming to Leo? What's the good stuff coming to Leo? August 15th. Your baby girl is August 20th. All right, Leo, let's see. Work achievements, success. Okay. And some good advice from a wise person is coming your way. Okay, so it's like the worker ant. Okay, it's like the ant mentality because of the work mentality. The ant mentality. Them is crazy. I know somebody that's their logo for their business too. Anyways, there's something about your consistent effort, your staying the course, not giving up, right? And I have to be honest with you. When we think about an ant, they work in formation, right? They just want to get the job done. So there could be some sort of wise advice coming in from someone, Leo, that's going to help you kind of like figure out some sort of rotation or some sort of process, some sort of assembly to get something done more efficiently. I have to be honest with you. For some reason or another, this is given the wise advice may not even be from an actual 3D person. I have to be honest. My baby girl is August 21st. Oh, look at all these August babies. Let's see, Spirit. What's the good stuff coming to Leo in the month of February? The Three of Pentacles, there is a collaboration. Okay? There is a flat out collaboration. This person could just be flat out intuitive. The Knight of Wands, the Emperor, Aries energy. I know that's right. And the opportunity, Leo, is to step your game up. Shit. The opportunity is the Emperor card. Baby, a woman like me, baby, the Emperor gonna do it every time. Even with his old crusty, stubborn ass. Yeah, the opportunity is to receive some sort of advice from someone very wise. It's gonna help you level up. However, this Knight of Wands is your problem. The advice may require you to cut back on like this fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may be wanting to cut loose a little bit. You know, Leo's going to have a good time, baby. And you may want to cut loose a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? You might want to put you may have the tendency to want to put the obstacles on the back burner, and Spirit is saying these ain't them kind of obstacles. They're obstacles that you can overcome, but not if you start out by putting them on the back burner. You're not going to procrastinate these. The Three of Swords, I'm telling you right now. But whoever this person is that has some wise advice, they're going to encourage you. It's got a lot to do with the Three of Swords. Okay, so Leo, this person's advice may actually be for you to take some sort of loss, right? So you may receive some sort of wise advice to kind of count your losses. I will never forget, y'all, my baby, one thing for sure, two things for certain. My daddy loved him some money, honey, okay? And baby, I think that's where I get it from. Well, my mama too, my mama gonna go get that money too. But anyways, I made a foolish decision for this one girl, and I loaned her some money, and it bit me in the ass. And I was so upset about it. Get it, daddy. Well, go on. Know where you going, but get it, daddy. But you know, I was so mad, and every time I seen her, it would just bring so much irritation to me. My daddy looked me dead square in my eyes. He said, "Kiana, you have to go on and check, count that one as a loss. You know, you got what he said. He said something to the game. He said something to the game. I don't know why it's leaving me right now. Chalk it up to the game, yeah. So you're gonna have to chalk that one up to the game, Key. And this is, you're about to receive some sort of advice, and it's you gonna have to chalk it up to the game. But if you're willing to do so, the outcome is the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Things do balance out for you, but you got to wade through the water right now. And I could just be honest. Is it 222 where you at? And if I could just be honest with you, I really was missing out on, I'm going to be honest with you, I was missing out on money because I was mad about that money because, honey, baby, she would clock in. We worked together. So she would clock in and I would clock out because, baby, I wasn't working no overtime because if I had to work too long with you, baby, I'm going to get upset about that money. So I stopped working overtime. It was just, you know, it was just affecting my money in more than one way. So you might be about to receive some advice that is going to, like, it's put you in position to create some sort of assembly so that you can not worry about that distraction and just build yourself up. And it puts you in a position to win, honey. Big, broad shoulders. Just may require a little bit more work and effort from you on the front end. And that's okay, because on the back end, let me stop. Charge it to the game, chalk it up to the game. All right, y'all. Let's move in for Virgo. Amina. That's a lesson I learned this past work week. I passed my test. I told myself never let anyone affect your paper. That's right. Hey, how are you? I'm good, Stephanie. How are you? Hello, Christina. Just in time. Yes, you are. Uh-oh, am I skipping? Thank you. You so welcome, beautiful soul. Yes, ma'am. Amina. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Amina. Always stay humble. Best revenge is your paper, as told by Beyonce. I know that's right. But because here recently, I'm going to be honest with you, honey, every time I get to thinking about a knucklehead from my past, baby, I get to releasing a new product on the, or redesigning something on the website, honey. And it's doing good for my business, honey. So shit for real, I need to thank that knucklehead. I humbly thank you. That one was needed, Pooh. I love your readings. First time live. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you was able to catch it live. Let's move in for Virgo. Spirit, tell me in. Transmute all of that. And don't even be mad at them about it. You heard me? Debbie. What's up, Debbie from Texas? Pooh, let's see what's going on with the Virgo collective spirit. What's the good stuff coming in for Virgo? Let's timestamp Virgo for 45. I mean, 45, 55. Four is all about stability, your foundation. That's way too much, spirit. Look, it says time to go out and have fun, but that's too much, baby. It's too much for me. There could be some sort of financial increase or material increase in the month of February. Tap me in, Spirit. What's the good stuff coming towards Virgo in the month of February? I need some stuff too. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. What's the good stuff coming in for Virgo in the month of February? What's up, Kwani? There you go. Oh, victory is mine. You got victory coming out. I know that's right. Victory in some sort of endeavor. Something to do with some sort of fair-skinned male. Look, it came right back out. I told you. And there was a whole lot in that clump too, Virgo, but that one spoke to me. Uh-oh, and it just flipped. There's definitely some sort of increase in your material wealth and spiritual growth. I know that's right, baby. I'll take a spiritual growth over material growth any day, because as long as you can guarantee a spiritual growth, well, baby, the material follows behind it always. It's a guarantee for real. If you're doing it right, they go hand in hand. You got daddy issues? Go. I'm for real. Now that's real shit. You got daddy issues? Allow yourself to go through a spiritual elevation. And I promise you, watch the divine come through and straighten up some of them daddy issues. Okay? Let me sprinkle this on you, baby. Yeah, see, there's some, like, you're being given some sort of reward for efforts that you put in the past. Yeah, that's my Virgo's my South Node too. Victory is my 3 of Wands. It's incoming too. Maybe in the next 3 weeks, Virgo. Come on, rising spirit. That's right, baby. Spiritual elevation. What's the good stuff coming to Virgo in the month of February, Spirit? Judgment in the 5 of Wands. You're getting okay. So, like, if you've been in some sort of conflict with a situation, judgment being here, this could be like judgment. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have been like in dispute with something. You could have been like disputing some sort of claim or something like that. In dispute with the fair skinned male. It's going down in your favor. Okay, it's going down in your favor. Look, hey, Virgo, you have to go play with somebody else. This is victory, recognition. But you got victory. Like Spirit said, it's yours regardless, okay? But why do I get the feeling that I'm speaking to a Virgo that needs to be mindful of pride and ego? Okay, you might need to be mindful of pride and ego, but I definitely feel like that you're having some sort of victory, overcoming some sort of conflict here, but don't let it get to your head. 6 of Cups, 66 could be significant here. 656 could be significant. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Temperance card, get it, baby. The 7 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely something is tempering out so that you can finally reap the rewards for some sort of work put in. Yeah, you can already be celebrating something in February. And if it's not in, because how many weeks is in February? Because I definitely got a strong time of about 3 weeks for you, Virgo. There's 4 weeks. There's 4 weeks. So this could be towards the end of February. So that would be Pisces season, right? But that's what I got for you. Victory is mine. You was born in 66. Get it, girl. My mama and my father My mother and my father was both born in 66. Sure enough was. Ooh, Miss Debbie. Ooh, Miss Debbie. Shit, there might be some fair-skinned male over with you, honey. You might be in the arms of a fair-skinned male for your birthday, girl. Victory and success, honey. And he might be bringing you some spiritual growth. He might be bringing you some spiritual growth as well as some material things to celebrate your birthday. I know that's right. The streets did just get plowed, Miss Debbie. I'm old enough to be your mama. You are. That's crazy. But that's all right. That's all right. I like him old men. I like him old men. Oh, that's his birthday? He might be coming in for some birthday sex for him then, honey. Not the streets. Now the streets got plowed. Look, well, it only got plowed once going up that way, but it got seasoned twice going back down that way. Y'all, sometimes I want to grow up, and then sometimes I see how miserable y'all are. Okay? And then sometimes I just see how miserable the grown-ups are out here in the world, and then I just don't have a desire to grow up. So I haven't really made my mind up whether I'm going to grow up or not. Okay? But today, I'm probably just going to remain childish. All right, let's move in for Libra. You know, still alive and kicking it. I know that's right. Praise. Yes. When the streets get plowed more often than not, Kristen, it should be it should be the law. No, they need to get this shit cleaned up. Oh, no, they need to get this shit cleaned up. Okay, the streets can get plowed more than me at this point. Okay, because I can get back to the gym. Okay, I just need to get back to the gym. I don't need nobody to plow me if I can just get back to the gym. Okay, well, I can't get to this gym on a regular basis. Well, bring the plow truck through. Why do y'all let me do this? No. New York would have been cleaned the streets. Listen at you. Yeah, they failed us this year. I ain't gonna hold you for real. Baby, I was out and about in that shit yesterday, and I was in a little sedan, honey, and the person driving that sedan, baby, you'd have thought they was driving a Jeep Wrangler, honey. Shit. Baby. See, I need my daddy. I just need my daddy to show me a few little things so that I can grow some cojones and get out there and drive. I'm a really good student. I am a really good student. I'm probably too good of a student if you know how to teach. If you know how to talk to me, I'm a really good student. But if you know how to talk to me, baby, move out the way. I got this. No, that's right. I don't need to be plowed. Well, see, Debbie, I ain't trying to be plowed either. Sure. See, you almost made me for real. You almost made Kiana come out and make a motherfucker say Kiana. Nah, for real. I love having children. They're real you in every time. What's up, baby?
I'll just give me a banana.
Okay. How many we got left?
This is the last one.
Okay. Well, hopefully we might be able to get up out the neighborhood. I know. Yeah, we might be able to get up out the neighborhood. I know it. They got that one little strip clear. That's all we need is one little strip. I'm telling you. Let me find somebody clean this driveway out tonight. Baby, I'm out of here. I am out of here and at the gym first thing in the morning. Yeah, I definitely want to be bought up in a pretzel. You are absolutely right. Absolutely not for real. Baby, if I want to be a baby pretzel, a launcher, laundry, the water. The ironing board. He's Miss Debbie, what you talking about? Probably somewhere disappointed that I'm on the internet talking about this. Why are you worried about that, girl? Honey, that man had his opportunity to make sure I wasn't on this internet talking like this. Baby, he failed. So we on the internet talking like this. Baby, what you worried about that man for? What you worried about that man for? Let that man do what that man's doing, honey. I'm probably disappointed that I'm over talking about wishing I was somebody's laundry, honey. But he had his opportunity, and this one's mine. And I'm gonna make not for real. If I'm being honest with you, he probably somewhere. If he was to see, he'd be like, "Shit, I can't stand this girl. She's a mess." Cause that's my road dog. Okay, that's my road dog. For real, that's my homie. Ooh, baby, that man is driving that car like he knows what he's doing. I might be able to get out there and ride, y'all. I am deceased. I am too, hun. No, I am not deceased at all. But I need to grow up. I just need to grow up. That's all this boils down to. I'm just not ready to do it yet. I am just not ready to do it yet. Jimbo, how's life been? You're going to have to email me. Y'all making me blush. And that's saying something. That is saying, no, that's saying something. That's saying something, Jimbo. Jimbo, you're going to have to email me so we can catch up. It's been a while. It's been a long, long time. Falling all over the place. My grandson is out here in the snow with the dog. I know that's right. I'm kind of upset my children left their snow boots outside. Because, honey, that could be outside and I could be just a little bit more loose. But every buffer happens for a reason. Okay, y'all, we can jump in for Libra. We are getting ready to jump in for Libra. I was moving way faster than I thought I was, y'all, so we had to slow down. What's wrong? Y'all better not be connecting and joining nothing. No. I mean every bit of that. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean it.
It's only me and Melody.
Okay, that's all I'm telling you. If I hear y'all talking back on them tablets, I'm telling you I'm going to take a hammer to them.
It's only me. Yeah, and Adam. But Adam's not even on the game. Yeah. That's the only three that can play. And it's just me and Melody. Yeah, right now.
Let me get started let me get started. Yeah, we are definitely going in for Libra balance. We are definitely pulling up on Libra. All right, Megan, you ready? Let's do Libra for 1 hour and 1 minute and 15 seconds, okay? Oh, shoot. Dang. Let's do 1 hour, 1 minute, and 10 seconds because the card fell out. Libra, look what came out. And okay, so I originally wanted to timestamp you for 1 hour, 1 minute, and 15 seconds. But when I was saying that, I was like, damn, I could have done 110 and that would have been 111, right? And then the card literally fell out at that time and it says you're on the road to success. So I feel like that's something you've been striving to achieve is going to come in sooner than you anticipated. So something that you may be anticipating for March may come in February, okay? New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you so much, Megan. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love how we just come together. Let's see, Spirit, tell me in. What is this? It says you are on the road to success. This is for Libra for the month of February. The Six of Wands. Look here, baby. You got to go play with somebody else. Yay, for real? I'll email you congratulations. You deserve that. Yes, congratulations. I like this for you, Libra. We have the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit card. Oh yeah, I love this for you because and it's after a long like has it been an uphill battle? Absolutely, but you're now on you can now, like when I go to the gym, I walk on the incline. And no matter how far I can walk, I walk that incline for 30 minutes, right? And after each half mile, I increase my incline, right? Boy, I sounded so country getting that shit out, but we just gonna get through it. I increase my incline each half mile. And it's like when I finally get, like when them 30 minutes get done, it's like that machine, it immediately slows down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like you finally get lifted up. You know what I'm saying? And it has been long and hard. I don't know what else to say. Long and hard sounds good for real, but let me stop. It's just been, it's been an uphill battle is what I'm trying to say. That was what I was looking for, Spirit. It's been an uphill battle. And I do feel like that, like Spirit wants you to kind of like slow down. I have to be honest with you. I do feel like Spirit kind of wants you to slow down. Look here, baby. I don't know what you got going on, Libra, but Spirit wants you to slow down. Because remember, I just told you a few minutes ago, it's coming in sooner than you think. Your victory and your success is coming in. Your success is coming in sooner than you think. 5 beats. Like literally, it's 5 clicks before you anticipate it. And I think that's very significant because if you don't slow down, the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit card, Virgo energy, if you don't slow down, you might kind of like, I don't know. When I'm on the treadmill, and like yesterday was my first day. I went yesterday and today. So yesterday was my first day back in the treadmill. And I didn't go back in there at the incline in which I started out. I went back in there at the incline at which I ended with. And so like if I was on an incline, so I went back there and I started my incline at a 7.5. Because the last time I was at the gym, I ended at a 7.5. So that first 1.5 miles going up that 7.5 incline was hard. But once I made it through that, whatever pain I was feeling getting through that first 1.5 miles, that pain wasn't effective in that second half mile. Okay. Not 1.5 miles. That first half mile, it was not effective. I didn't feel it in the second half mile. Right. There's something like, and because of that, I was able to kind of like feel into it a little bit more and kind of catch up my momentum. There's something about needing to slow down so that you don't allow your adrenaline to take you past your goal mark, because you need to be at that goal mark to receive this success and this victory. Does that make sense? What's up, Kiera? The intrusive thoughts is whooping my ass right now, baby. We call that getting your second win. That's right. That's right. Look at my hair, y'all. I don't know what it's doing. It's still up from the gym, so it is what it is. What it is. Heavy Virgo energy here, Libra. That's right. And baby, we push through for much less. We push through in other situations for much less, honey. All right, Scorpio. My least favorite water sign, and that's my Venus too. It's not my least favorite. It's just not my favorite water sign. It's a little intense. But I am a Scorpio Venus, y'all, so my love life is very much so intense. Okay, so if y'all come up here and talk about you don't like Scorpio, baby, please go find your mama's titty and leave me alone. Scorpio energy is intense, and they're brutal parents. Well, you like me. I'm a Scorpio. I love you. I love like shit. Baby, my baby daddy's a Scorpio. Okay, baby baby for a season. Baby, I couldn't stay off of a Scorpio. I couldn't keep a Scorpio away from me. Baby, it just seemed like Scorpios was just a magnetic pull between these things. You hear me? Scorpio was my thing for a second. I love me a Scorpio. Don't you get it twisted. Scorpio is just very intense. Don't think I don't like Scorpio. It's just Scorpio is intense. And, I like to think I'm past that season of my life. Scorpio, Mercury, Venus, and Pluto, I understand. You should have led with that in your personal reading, honey. You should have led with that inside of your personal reading. That man don't stand a chance. Scorpio in the building. What's up, Michael Hall? Yeah, Scorpio is definitely highly attracted to Sagittarian energy. I'm going to have to re-timestamp Scorpio. I don't know. Y'all probably need this. No, I'm not re-timestamping it. Exactly. That's right. A Scorpio is going to make sure that you're worth their stinger. But if you're worth their stinger, baby, once you got a Scorpio in your corner, baby, I would say this. My son's father, he's a little scrawny thing, little short, scrawny thing. But for some reason, walking around in public with that little B.O. man, I felt safe. You know what I'm saying? Scorpios got a special way of making you feel like they can handle shit. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. And his little scrawny, he's scrawny too. You would be mad at me calling him scrawny, but he is scrawny. Y'all watch y'all's tone back there. See, that's the double-edged sword between Scorpios. Scorpios want you to be loyal to them, But Scorpios struggle with loyalty. I have to be honest with you. Scorpios struggle with loyalty. They vow like they want you to be loyal to them. Honey. Let me get in for Scorpio's card already came out. Well, I put it back in. I don't know. Let me just go. Let me shut up and just go. What's the overall energy? What's the good stuff coming to Scorpio for the month of February? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. There could be some sort of new home, new attitude with great happiness. So some of y'all could be moving in the month of February, getting approved for a home. And if you're not, look, the most difficult part of a situation is over. And if you're not getting a new home, you're definitely sweeping that old dirt out of your house. Okay, your house is getting a whole new, it's getting a revamp. And if it's not the actual home, it's your home. It's like you're cleansing out negative energy. Yeah, look, guaranteed success. You got the rainbow in the star. I know that's right. Now that's a rare combination, Scorpio. The rainbow in the star, that's rare. And you got it. And it looks like it's leading you to some sort of position of authority too. I know that's right. Tap me in, Spirit. Tap me in. The good stuff coming to Scorpio in the month of February. The Knight of Cups, like you're like you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, some of y'all, baby. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, somebody's coming towards you with somebody is coming towards you. They didn't have their eye on you. The Strength card, yeah, baby. The King of Cups, the Three of Swords. I don't like that. I don't like that. The Fool card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I need the energy of the Three of Swords for the likely outcome. Okay, overcoming the victory, overcoming the Three of Swords. So it looks like that the likely outcome in February, the good stuff coming for you in February is like releasing the pain. That's why it says new home, new attitude. Some of you all could receive a very significant apology. It's not one of those small apologies. There could be a significant apology coming in from a Scorpio, a Libra, a Pisces, an Aquarius. There's a significant apology coming in from someone that definitely broke your heart. Definitely an apology coming in. And it leads to some sort of fated new beginning, collaboration, some sort of fated collaboration, things like there's a change in that collaboration. You guys are willing to make compromises that takes into consideration the emotional aspect of the other person. I feel like that whatever caused the Three of Swords, the emotional consideration was not there. So you'll just have to take that as it resonates. But the good stuff coming to you all is, okay, so there's a new home for some of you all. It's like, and I have to be honest with you, those of you all that's getting a new home, it's a dream home, okay? It's your dream home. It is. It's the one you dream about, the Knight of Cups. That is the knight in shining armor. It's the house, it's your dream house. And it's the Page of Swords is here too. So Spirit is saying, slow down. Don't become fatigued in your house looking, in your house shopping, that you feel the need to just kind of jump on any and every one. Stay the course, become curious, investigate. Even if you like, and you're really just like, I got one more, go look at that one more, okay? It's psychological, not mystical. That's crazy, Balance. I will say this. Okay, so this is probably not a story I should tell on the internet, but shit, that's kind of what I do. So one time I had a toy and it was wedged in between the couch. I'm a very shy person, believe it or not. I get embarrassed very easy and can't stand to be embarrassed. And my son's father sat on the couch and the couch started vibrating. Instantly embarrassed. He made that the most normal moment possible. Do you hear me? Like, he made that one of the most normal moments possible. Like, we rolled past it, you know what I'm saying? And so I guess I could agree with that. Scorpios do have a certain way of being able to see you. I do. I would have to agree with that, Balance. But they are very low vibe, definitely feels predatory. Low vibe definitely feels predatory and intimidating. Yes. Same eyes, different intent. Yes, Balance. You have a beautiful brain. I like the way you word things. Uh-huh. You love astrology? I know that's right. Let's move into Sagittarius. Y'all want to do Sagittarius? Oh, no, damn, I forgot to change the banner for Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio, I apologize. I do, from the bottom of my heart. Am I going to do your second storyline? I'll get the timestamps up for you, though, okay? Y'all, that gym with my behinds. I am not going to hold you. It did. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Sagittarius for 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 20 seconds. What's the good stuff coming in for my Sagittarian collective for the month of February, Spirit? What's coming in for the Sagittarian collective for the month of February? The good stuff. What's the good stuff coming towards Sagittarius for the month of February? Girl, I wish it was just... Oh, I just seen reconciliation. We're going to put that thing back in there, okay? We're going to see what comes out. All right, Spirit, what's the good stuff? What is the good stuff coming for my Sagittarian collective in the month of February? There could be some sort of road trip. There could be there's some sort of road trip that brings about happiness, and there could be some sort of mental journey that you go on. Yeah, there's some major changes that are coming in your life, and they bring about happiness, new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. Some of y'all could be getting some of y'all could be getting a new car, getting a car fixed or worked on. Some of y'all have to be honest with y'all. Y'all are getting ready to take some sort of road trip with the King of Wands energy.
They might actually be getting a new car because me and Melinda were just talking about cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, y'all heard that. Y'all heard it. Sagittarius, somebody might be getting a new car. And my babies was just back here talking about cars. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. Sagittarius, what's the good stuff coming to Sagittarius in the month of February? The Three of Pentacles, there could be some sort of collaboration that brings about some sort of financial increase. Queen of Cups, yeah, collaboration with the Gemini or Cancer. Ooh, we have the Magician here. The Eight of Wands, there's communication coming your way. I do have to be honest with you. This is going to require you to get out of your comfort zone, Sagittarius. The good stuff coming to you in the month of February is you are no longer permitted to be in your comfort zone, okay? The good stuff coming to you. Listen, Linda, okay, Sagittarius, I need you to slow down for a second. The good stuff coming to you in the month of February is that you will be out of your comfort zone. So when the month of February comes, you're like, oh, this is uncomfortable, Kiana. It's ain't, but that's the good shit. Calm the fuck down, okay? Calm down. That's the good stuff. If you're not comfortable, if you feel a little bit of pain in your legs from that workout, baby, that's the good stuff. You are right where you're supposed to be. If you feel like you kick back, kick off your shoes and relax your feet, you are not in alignment in the month of February. I have to be honest with you. It's supposed to be a little uncomfortable. Look, the Tower card. Yeah, let me see some, Spirit. Spirit is saying, I need you to just focus on forward movements. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus on forward movement. I don't know what to tell you. Let me see some, Spirit. What's the Magician? The Three of Wands, incoming communication. The Sun card, my goodness. Look, the Sun card to the Chariot card, the Chariot is here twice. Definitely definitely giving some sort of, look, there's going to be spotlight on forward movement, okay? Whether it's somebody seeing you drive new car or whether somebody just see you moving different, you are moving forward a little higher. You know what I'm saying? You ain't sitting so low. You're not so off the beaten path mentally. And because of that, you are emotionally able, like you're emotionally clear, your frequency, you're able to hear your intuition better. Let me see some, Spirit. What's the Three of Pentacles? What type of collaboration is this? What type of collaboration is this Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups? The King of Swords, head over heart, okay? Head over heart. Is there emotions there? Hell yeah, but the collaboration is logic over emotions, okay? Don't get too swept up in your emotions here. Seven of Pentacles. This is meant to, like, this is meant as an investment. You know what I'm saying? When you think about feelings, there's an immediate gratification when we think about feelings. I don't give them what you say. You know what I'm saying? There's immediate gratifications that come from feelings. When we think about the King of Swords, that's Seven of Pentacles. That is a delayed gratification. That's reaping a harvest. And that's the type of partnership this is. It's a partnership that you will reap harvest, but there's not an immediate gratification, but there is an immediate sense of collaboration, an immediate sense of partnership, an immediate sense of being on the same page, but you're going to feel out of your comfort zone. What's the Moon card? You're going to have to make a compromise. The Moon card, you definitely getting out of your, oh shit. Listen, Linda, I don't make the mess. I just deliver, okay? Some of y'all are going to have to get out of your comfort zone because some of y'all, I have to be honest with you, you're too stubborn and you don't know how to make a compromise. You're going to have to make a compromise. And this month, when you're uncomfortable making a compromise, you can look up and be like, okay, I'm listening. Because that's exactly where you're supposed to be. It is absolutely going to require you to make a compromise. And you're going to have to make this compromise from a place of, like, you're going to have to be willing to make this compromise. I don't want to say from a place of lack, but it's like your mindset is, I don't really know how to explain this, but it's like you in a place, you feel like that you don't have nothing to give, but Spirit is calling you to make the necessary compromise. Don't be selfish because you feel like you have nothing to give. Do what you feel like is right and watch it all fall into place. That's the best I could tell you, okay? All right, Sad, that's what I got for you. Let's move forward. Capricorn. Jeez, we're going to have to talk. Laughing my ass off. Uh-oh, we're going to have to talk. Is that Nikita? What's up, Kita? Hey, how was Mama's birthday? Hey, Ashley. All right, let's jump in for Capricorn. Let's go in for Capricorn. Y'all, hold on. Y'all don't have to, but give me just a second. Let me splash a little water on something, honey. I wish I'm sure I can. Let me hush. Y'all, I don't know. Somebody came in here sleepy. Somebody came up in this room tired, and baby, you gonna go sleep. Because I picked up on your energy, and if you a Capricorn, this might be a personal reading for you. Look, Nikita, you see how everybody in here came through and pulled through for us? All right, Spirit, let's go in for Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn for 129.15. 129.15 Capricorn. Let's see, Spirit. What's the good stuff coming through for Capricorn in the month of February? The good stuff for Capricorn. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. I didn't forget to ask majority of the live, but thank you for those that don't need to be asked what to do all the time. Thank you. So Capricorn, there could be some sort of fair-skinned woman that's bringing good stuff your way. Yeah, look, deep friendship with someone of the same gender. So I could be speaking to a feminine Capricorn, and there's a fair-skinned woman that is going to be good news for you in the month of February. This person is a support, okay? Like when I say support, Capricorn, look what else flipped over. When I say support, I'm talking about this person is leading you straight to the coin, to the pentacles, okay? Look, Capricorn, look, coins, wealth. Well, what else is that? Look, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth and dealings with the woman. Hey, Capricorn, I told you something. A Capricorn came in here tired as hell. I'm speaking to a Capricorn that is tired. And you may not actually be tired. You just may be kind of tired. And well, there's a woman coming in your life in the month of February, and she is taking you to the financial resources, the material resources that you need so that you can take a load off, okay? Let me tap in. Look, successful outcomes to your hey, Pookie. Hey, I don't even need to pull no tarot for you. I really don't. I will, but I really don't. Look how this message is coming together. Successful outcome to your problem. I hope this is for my favorite Capricorn by association. Okay. I love her to death, but it really ain't my favorite person in the world, but I love her to death. But I hope this message is for her, honey. Yeah, there's some sort of healing collaboration that's coming your way, Capricorn. And it is someone of the same gender as you. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. The good stuff coming to Capricorn. What's up, 215 NASA? The good stuff coming towards Capricorn for the month of February. So we have the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun card. I have to be honest with you, the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Before I seen the Queen of Swords, I have to be honest, I was hearing legal aid. So this could be some sort of like, because the Queen of Swords is an attorney. Okay, Queen of Swords is an attorney. Look it up. But it could also just be someone who is looking to progress something forward. Okay. The Queen of Swords is someone that is looking to cut away ties that are no longer serving them in an effort to progress forward. So whoever this Queen of Swords is that's coming towards you, and they are coming towards you at a rough season. Ten of Swords, Four Cup, you are definitely apathetic. There's been some sort of painful ending. You feel betrayed. You feel backstabbed. You're not really seeing a lot. And I definitely, it's like you feel like that everything that you've invested into this situation, you're looking at it as like kind of like going down the drain. Whoever this Queen of Swords is like, oh no, ma'am, it's not, or no, sir, it's not down the drain. And this is why. And the likely outcome is the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the deck. So running into this person in February absolutely brings about some sort of happiness, because you recognize that there's some sort of material income or reward from this painful ending, right? So it's giving me wrongful termination. You could receive some sort of not have to go all the way through court. You may end up with some sort of what is it when they settlement. Thank you, Spirit. They might end up settling, or like promotion, or there's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody could be trying to screw you on your taxes, and somebody shows you all the right ways to make it right, so you don't have to take an L. There's definitely some sort of a friendship that's coming in. This is a complete stranger, but this is a very valuable person, and this friendship will carry on beyond this experience. Could be a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Leo, a Libra. Turns partnership into legacy. All right, Spirit, let's go in for Aquarius. Yes, happy birthday, Aquarius. Let's do 1 hour, 35 minutes and 40 seconds. Y'all, we might do questions at the end. If we got like, it looks like we're going to have some time to play or talk at the end. So y'all come up with some conversation topics or questions, because we definitely might have time to play at the end today. The good stuff coming towards the Aquarius collective spirit. What's the good stuff coming towards Aquarius? 136 even. There we go. Getting back to the basics. Getting back to the basics, Aquarius. I'm looking at an orange cat. Excitement. Getting back to the basics. Not doing it the hard way anymore. It's like this weekend, I spent a lot of time on the back end building things that will make it easier moving forward, but it can soon, like moving forward, it's just the click of the button and it's ready. But this weekend, it took me every bit of 5 hours to build that, right? But moving forward, any time that I want to grab it and go, it's now available. And that saves the business in the future, right? So there's something like that here. So it's like in the month of February, because of work that you put in, you're going to see that things are going to be able to flow and you're going to be able to get back to the basics. Nikita jumped straight in here and started getting to it. Facebook and YouTube, yo. Hey, I'm talking about one of the realest in the games. You hear me? Y'all know, you would have to be really in the YouTube streets. Y'all know that one person that did all the timestamping, Goodman. I don't really see him too much. No. Baby, Nikita could give Goodman a run for his money, honey. She's the truth. And all due respect, Goodman is good at what Goodman does. But Nikita's the GOAT over here, honey. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Aquarius. Oh, really? I did not know that. I love you too, girl. Oh, shit. All right, Spirit. Tap me in for Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius at 1:30? I don't know. Let's do 1:39. She be on it. What's up, Crystal Adams? Hey, love. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in for Aquarius. What's the good stuff coming towards Aquarius in the month of February? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. The good stuff coming to Aquarius in the month of February. That's crazy. Last live Aquarius was 139.25. Oh, wow. Look, something important such as a new job or a raise. Aquarius, good job. Congratulations. So it looks like in the month of February, there's a new job or a raise. Yeah, look, in alignment, career at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, the good stuff going on for you. Congratulations, Megan. I'm going to go ahead and say congratulations in advance, Megan. The good stuff in February is a new job or a raise, some sort of change in, like some sort of elevation, increase in your career. I forget where Megan's Aquarius placement is, but for some reason I felt the need to say that. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Tap me in, Spirit. What's this? What's the something important such as a job or a raise? The good stuff for Aquarius in the month of February. Look, the Wheel of Fortune, and it wouldn't have been ready a minute before. It's my rising sign down. It wouldn't have been in rising. The Wheel of Fortune, rising. It wouldn't have been ready a minute before. So it's like it's fated, it's destined, it's right on time. So anything before now, you wouldn't have been able to receive it, okay? The Ace of Wands, damn, Pukituki, look at here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. This is going to reinvigorate you. It's just going to get your zest for life going back again. The Lover's card, you are going to enjoy yourself. The Nine of Wands. And then the Judgment, you are going to be so happy you made this decision. And I have to be honest, it may take some adjustment to fall in line with the new routine that comes from it. But you are going to be so happy that you made this decision to go in this direction. And if you get too bogged down in the adjustment, like if you're not mindful of the storyline that you're telling yourself as you're going in for this adjustment, your perception may look at it as the Ten of Wands, but it's not. This is actually the thing that is going to give you your pizzazz back. It's that thing it's that second wind for you, Aquarius. I have to be honest with you. The likely outcome is the Judgment card. At the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. It gives you an opportunity to be creative here. You have to have faith. It is going to require you to have faith. I told you have to gain a different perspective on it. But look, the Seven of Pentacles, I'm telling you right now, they may start out small, but the harvest that comes from this will feed you through it will carry you through when you can't get out there and pick from the garden, okay? You will have a harvest from this. So congratulations, Aquarius. It could be affected by Gemini, Sag, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, if you got Aquarius energy, congratulations. Definitely claim that one. That was nice. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in for Pisces at 143.25. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Pisces. What's the good stuff coming to Pisces in the month of February? What's the good stuff coming to Pisces in the month of February? All right, successfully overcoming a problem, Pisces. So the problems that you're facing coming into February, they will be a thing of the past. That's the good stuff. And it could have to do with an older male. So you could be overcoming some sort of obstacle. You and some sort of older male could be putting some sort of bridge over troubled waters in the month of, you guys are getting past some sort of uncomfortable phase of the situation here in the month of February. You guys are allowing bygones to be bygones. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. Let me see, Spirit. This is for Pisces. The good stuff coming in for Pisces in the month of February. What's up, China? No, that's not China. That's my China. What's up, baby? You getting new hair this week? Get it. Yes, I know we've been missing China. Yes. Ooh, it's this week. Well, I'm definitely sending you high vibrations. I'm going to do your reading this evening. I hope I'm not too tired after this reading, just so I can talk to you and send you high vibes. All right, Spirit, clarify this good stuff coming to Pisces in the month of February. We have the Five of Lovers coming in out of the code. Okay, the Five of Pentacles to the Lovers card, the Ten of Cups to the Ace of Wands. A lover is definitely coming in out of the code. The good stuff is you and a lover. Okay, the Lovers card, the Ten of Cups. That's definitely someone you're romantically interested in. You guys will be overcoming some sort of like Five of Pentacles energy. The two of you all have been left out in the code, not on the same page, possibly facing some sort of financial hardship. You're overcoming that. And then others of you all, if you are an older man and you've been experiencing some sort of financial hardship, you're going to be changing your choices and being more optimistic in those. And that's going to allow you to balance the checkbook out. But for majority of you, I have to be honest with you, you're getting your spark back between you and a connection here in the month of February. Yeah, Three of Pentacles collaboration. I can't make this shit up. Look, Spirit said, no, she said what the fuck she said. Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups. That's a collaboration, a partnership. You're getting on the same page. Some sort of partnership is coming in out of the code here. Look, Spirit said all she had to do was move the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords is back here, and this is your wish fulfillment. Pisces, you're getting a wish granted in the month of February. Probably your birthday wish. You're still handsome, China. You're still very much so handsome. You sent me that picture and I didn't say anything because, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I really want you to know that that little buzz cut looked nice on you. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I liked it on you, okay? You look very handsome. I went after Libra and went straight to Saggy. I know that's right. Oh, I forgot to put the timestamp up, but Scorpio is 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 15 seconds. I definitely forgot to put the thing up for Scorpio. Hello, Salem 7th Seer. Hello. The best live stream on YouTube. Oh, thank you, beautiful spirit. You are so sweet. I love y'all. So listen, I was going to do questions at the end or just talk, but here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm actually just going to get an overview. I'm just going to get an overview of February collectively. I'm just going to see what's going on. I'm going to pull a love card. I'm going to pull a working career card, and then I'm going to pull a money card. And then I'm going to clarify each one of those. Okay. And then if I'm not too drug out by then, I'll get a general. Okay. I don't do China. What I will do is in your email me like right now. Email me right now, because what I will do is I'll pull that in your weekly reading. Okay, but on the internet, no sir. Oh, excuse me. Confirmation too. Excuse me on that. That was so human. Ooh, members, I might be coming over there. I want to do a reading with music in the background. So, members, I might be over there in a little bit. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in the collective. What to expect in February. Let's timestamp this for 1 hour and 50 minutes even. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Tap me in. What's the working career message for the collective of the Manjula Awakening for the month of February? What's going on with working career for the collective of the Manjula Awakening for the month of February, Spirit? Ooh, prickly situation. Proceed with caution. This is not the season to be pulling no wild cards, okay? There is a need to be diplomatic and tact as you're navigating work and career, okay? So if you have some sort of strategy that works for you, even though you may be getting bored with it or you may be desiring for some sort of change, not in February, okay? This struggle, Spirit is saying that whatever this struggle is that is requiring diplomacy, it is worth the prize. You will be able to work around the issues, but it's just going to require you to be gentle, and it is going to require you to do some reflecting, okay? So I have to be honest with you, even though you may justify popping off, Spirit is saying you got to ask yourself, is popping off worth it? Like, it may be like, is the immediate gratification over, like, does it outweigh the long-term reward? Because I don't think it does, and I don't think Spirit feels like it does either. One card for this, for working career. Yeah, the Five of Wands with the Two of Wands. Absolutely, there could be an Aries that's been a flat-out asshole in the workplace in February, but Spirit is saying don't feed into this conflict here. Okay, someone is okay. So I have to be honest with you. It's giving me the energy of someone, a competitor, doesn't feel like that they could take you out easy. Think about the Big Brother household. They always team up on the strongest one. It's not because they feel like they take out the strongest one, because that's the competition. And so they try to get everybody to team up against the top one to take them out. And then the person that comes up with that master plan slowly but surely plucks off the other ones, right? Someone's trying to do that, and they're doing it with, like, they're banking on you being being argumentative or just a bullhead. Don't give them what they want. Don't give them what they want. I need another bottle. Let's see what's going on with your finances. Spirit is definitely needing you to really, your decision-making skills are going to get you so far in the month of February, okay? Let's see what's going on with finances. Yes, come to members. There are 2 tiers. I truly do recommend you guys joining the Extended Soul Tribe, but definitely come on over there. You can catch the lives on the Soul Family, okay? Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. What's going on with finances in the month of February for the ManjulaAwakening Collective? Spirit wants you to don't be wasteful. Don't be wasteful. Don't be wasteful with your finances just because you may not feel motivated to work the extra hours at work just because of the unnecessary conflict and strife and argument. So Spirit is saying, as far as your finances go, just manage them. Don't be wasteful, because whereas last month you might have been willing to work 5 hours at the end of additional 5 hours at the end of each shift, you're going to be ready to get out at the end of your shift this month. So you're going to have to accommodate, and you're going to have to change up the way that you're shopping here, okay? Let me see, Spirit. Can you give me a few cards to clarify this micromanage for the finances? Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Don't worry, it works out for you. But it has a lot to do with the fact that, I don't know. I just feel like that you may feel like you don't have support in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? You may just feel like that somebody's piling a lot onto you. I'm thinking about one of my most loyal clients right now, and I can't lie. You may feel like that somebody's just piling extra work on you, a lot of work on you in February, but you may feel alienated. You just may feel like they trying to push you out the door. And Spirit is saying, just don't be reckless with your finances, and don't allow some sort of lack mindset to cause you to add extra stress to you, because I do feel like that there is going to be some sort of successful payout for investments, but you're not going to want to work with somebody, or you're not going to want, like, you know what I'm saying? You might use some sick days. I have to be honest with you, you might use some sick days in the month of February, and that interferes with your finances. So just be mindful, okay? I just need a little bit more on this finances. Negotiation, yeah. Spirit is also saying some of you all make sure that if there's an opportunity to negotiate some sort of pay increase or your pay, or, you know, if you're buying a car or something, negotiate that price. You don't have to just pay, like, you know what I'm saying? There's some wiggle room for negotiation here. Wow, some of you all, it is in your some of you all, it is in your salary. Some of you all are going into a new position, a new job. And Spirit is wanting you to really negotiate your pay. Don't just take whatever they give you, okay? All right, Spirit, tap me in. What's the love message for the collective of the Manjula Awakening in the month of February? What's going on in the love life of my collective? What's up, Saint Tim? What's up, Pukituki? So we have romantic feelings. Ooh, so there's definitely someone stirring your feelings, and they're real and worth exploring. And for a lot of you all, this could be in the form of reconciliation. It doesn't necessarily have to be. And Spirit is saying it is safe for you to indulge in this situation here, okay? Let me see, Spirit. Show me a few cards on this romantic feelings for my collective's love life in the month of February. I see the devil at the bottom of the deck. Be careful. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages about these romantic feelings that are being stirred in the month of February. Look, the Empress could be a Libra or a Taurus. Is definitely someone from your past incoming. And I have to be honest with you, who this message is for, you already know it. You've been anticipating it. Three of Wands. This could be an Aries, a Scorpio, a Libra, a Taurus. Someone could have any of those placements in their Venus sign. I feel like that this situation is going to require, like, I don't know. I feel like that this is going to require you to acknowledge where you are still, you know, like, for a long time, when my sister had my first nephew, for a long time, I looked at her and all I could say is like, dang, I can't believe you got a baby. And it's because I wasn't able, my mind was still looking at her as my big sister, right? And it took a long time for my mind to shift and flip over to looking at her as a mother. It's almost like you're having to retrain your minds here. There is this energy of having to acknowledge where you yourself are still stuck in the past. And that is that has the potential to affect this reconciliation in the month of February. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of toxicity to this connection, and has a lot to do with people holding on to what happened in the past, okay? There's a need to sever ties with what is no longer serving you in order to have this reconciliation. But the reconciliation is damn near, like, it's damn near written in the stars, okay? That's folded up energy too. These kids is bad as hell. I don't even like them for real. Not mine, the neighborhood kids. All right, Spirit, what's the self-care message for the collective of the Manjula Awakening as they navigate the month of February? I'm really not. The King of Swords is the trauma bond is not going to be a King of. You're not going to. If it's a trauma bond, the King of Swords is not going to be there. The King of Swords is that the Devil card is that mindset. I'm telling you right now. I know how to read my cards. I mean, you can read it and pull your own cards for how you want, but I'm telling you right now, this energy here is not a trauma bond, but there is some sort of past. Six of Cups. There's this Six of Swords stuck in the past. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all gotta get over yourself. That devil card, y'all so quick to blame the next motherfucker for shit. Y'all so quick to blame the person in the other person in the relationship, like it didn't take both of y'all to make that thing work or break down. And the devil in this reading is definitely saying that there's an opportunity for reconciliation and the romantic feelings are real and they're worth exploring. However, if you're not able to address your own low vibrational behaviors and they justify some past behavior, you can go ahead and wrap this reconciliation up. But no, ma'am, it's not. If it's a trauma bond, it's a trauma bond within the person that I'm speaking to. It's not a trauma bond with the person that you're about to reconcile with. It's a trauma bond with you justifying some bullshit ass behavior. What's the self-care message for the collective of the Manjula Awakening as they're navigating the month of February? Glow up. Glow up. Take the day to spoil yourself. If it makes you feel beautiful, then do it. You know what? Let me tell you something. Immediately, this fits with what we was just saying because, see, a lot of us get upset because, well, they need to make it right because they made it wrong. Why you got to wait on somebody else? Why don't you deserve to go do it? If it makes you feel good, why do you need somebody? Why do you need somebody else to give you permission? Why do you need somebody else to do it for you? If you're okay, so you know, I don't believe in holidays. Do I participate in the celebrations for the sake of my children? Absolutely. Am I going to divorce my spouse or argue with my spouse because they forget a holiday? Absolutely not. Because baby, you better be kissing my ass every other day of the year. Why do you only want to kiss my ass on Valentine's Day? I don't participate, okay? I'm not throwing away a good man or a good relationship over a fucking pagan ass holiday. And I suggest y'all stop doing that too, okay? But let me tell you something. If your person is so caught up in life on Valentine's Day and you're like, yeah, but Kiana, I just wanted a box of chocolate. Baby, the me is going to tell you, baby, we'll take your ass to the store and get you a box of chocolate and get one for that man too, or get one for that woman too while you at it. But as far as like making that person's life hell because they forgot to get you some chocolates, bitch, get over yourself. That's what I say. But I'm a little rough around the edges, okay? Now, if they forget about you and they make you feel unseen every other day of the year, then my question to you is, what are you doing? Why are you still there? Because you clock out from you so quick to clock out when you on them people's clock. When you're unappreciated, you're quick to quit, walk away when you're unappreciated, but you want to stay in a relationship where you feel unappreciated every single day of the year. And then you decide to make it seem like that is catastrophic because they also forgot you on a holiday. Baby, wake up, quit lying to yourself and stop making your life worse than it has to be. Pack up, wrap that shit up and get on out of there. You understand what I'm saying? Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. Let me get a couple of cards for the glow up. The moment you stop waiting on somebody else to bring you something and to make it right or to do something and you go get it yourself is the moment that you really walk into that opportunity you've been waiting for. And it's very much so available to you in the month of February. But I do see somebody that has the tendency to sabotage it because, well, Kiana, but they need to move first. Yeah, but Kiana, they need to do it first. Let me ask you something. Do you desire it? And if you desire it and they never reciprocated, then we have another conversation. Okay, we have a whole nother conversation. But that's what I got for you. This collective was nice. But Spirit does want you to move and have faith. Okay, this card says, it says remove the doubts. What I tell you, Megan, you're gonna have to go play with somebody else because Kiki and my spirit team, my intuition just ain't never gonna beat it. Okay. What I tell you, I said that devil is the way you think. It says remove the doubts and questions. You are ready to step into your blessings and claim what is yours already, what is already yours. You are already ready to claim it. You have to get out of that devil mindset. You have to allow that King of Swords to sever the connection with that devil mindset, because that devil mindset has you thinking that everybody is cheating on you because they take 2 hours to respond to a text message. You think everybody is cheating on you because I'm seeing a cardinal. I ain't seen cardinals in a minute. And it was elevating high. That's what that devil King of Swords is, okay? But I love you. And members, as soon as I get my children settled, drink a little bit of water and get settled, I'm gonna come back and listen to some music with y'all and do a deeper dive reading over there, okay, for the first week. We're gonna look at the first week of February, okay, over there on members. Yeah, definitely play it back, Keita. Love you, girl. You so welcome, Chris Liz. You so welcome, Keita. Yes, it was, Ashley. Manjula, mate, I've got a cruise. Thanks for the reading. XO, you so welcome. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. You so welcome. I love y'all, and I'm going to catch y'all on the other side, okay? Thank y'all for smashing that thumbs up button.